What's up guys, it's Adam from Gymnastics Method, and in this video I'm going to show you the 4 best core exercises that I recommend for beginners. A lot of injuries happen because of the lack of core strength and stabilization. These exercises are very beneficial for everyday activities, help to correct your posture, have the most transfer effects for advanced moves, great basics for six-pack abs and shredded obliques, and on the top of that, you can do them anywhere without equipment. The core muscles have different functions, but in movement perspective, the most important are the Valsalva maneuver, which means if you have to squeeze your core during different activities like pushing, lifting, and any other things, the proper posture, and static or dynamic stabilization. The last 2 functions are the keys if you're doing any sport. The stages of mastering the proper core strength are: first, improving how to use, move, squeeze your core muscles. 2. Strengthen your core muscles in stable, static positions to improve the proper usage. 3. Train your core muscles with unstable, dynamic exercises. And finally, 4. Integrate the core strengths in specific, static or dynamic movements. And here's the thing, you cannot have the perfect core strength that's good for everything. It's movement specific. For instance, you can plank for hours, but to hold a front lever, it's not gonna be enough. Plus, you need to use different muscles besides your core. Or you can perform any fancy rotating, stabilizing exercise, but if you're a soccer or handball player, you need to practice specific movements. Alright, let's see what are the 4 highly beneficial exercises that I recommend for beginners. The wall wave is an isolation exercise that you can use as the part of your warm-up too. The key here is to improve the proper, soft and fluent movement to build a connection between your brain and your muscles. Start this movement the wall behind you. Lean back and support on the wall with your back and sacrum while bending your legs slightly. When you stand there in this neutral position, you will feel the gap between your lower back and the wall. That's what we call the lumbar lordosis of the spine, and this is its normal neutral position. However, the most important thing in the starting position to push your lower back to the wall and align your back to a straight line. With this movement, you already activate the deepest layer of your core muscles. From here, tilt your hips backward and roll up from vertebrae to the top of your head, then do the same movement reverse. That's gonna be a waving movement that perfectly moves around your spine and educate your neuromuscular system. Do 10 to 15 slow and controlled reps. With the hollow body position, we're gonna work on your abdominal muscles. I love this exercise because it's a pure, isolated, static exercise and it has a lot of transfer effects. For instance, it's a perfect basic for handstand or front lever. In this exercise, we'll use the posterior pelvic tilt we've used in the previous movement. Basically, you'll support on your lower back and your arms and legs are gonna be the leverage that you have to hold from all of your abs. That's a tough exercise in itself. There are a few progressions that lead to a hollow body position. The first one is a tucked hollow body. Here, concentrate on your abs while you elevate your upper back. You'll feel the tension in your abs. From here, try to extend your legs first while you squeeze down your lower back to the floor all the time. The best if you can fully extend your legs. Your heels have to be close to the ground while your lower back is still touching the floor. Be honest with yourself. If you feel your lower back elevating, step back and extend your legs only until you keep your lower back down. The next step is to extend your arms next to your ears. It's okay if you keep them next to your trunk in the beginning, then try to elevate them up to the sky, then finally next to your ears. Here you get the full extension. Don't be scared if you're shaking, it's normal. The goal is to hold this position up to 60 seconds. The Superman will give you super strong deep back muscles, lower traps and so on. This exercise is great for those people who have good posture, but if you have lower cross syndrome or returning back pain, I'll show you different exercise on my website. Besides the strengthening effect, this exercise is a great body alignment drill. Basically, the static position is the same than the hollow body position, but reverse. Lay on your front, and instead of arching back and pushing a huge compression load to your spine, just elevate your feet slightly, keep them closed, and elevate your arms next to your ears. Try to reach as far as you can with your legs and arms. You'll feel the tension in your glutes, deep back muscles, and shoulders too. To avoid hyperextension, you can do this exercise on a chair, supporting on your hips and stomach. Hold the Superman from 10 up to 60 seconds. With the side hollow body position, we will work on your obliques. This is an easy, isolated, static position that teaches you to feel these muscles and developing them, i.e. for the human flag. On the top of that, they look amazing if you have a low body fat percentage. Lay on your side with one extended and one supporting arm with straight legs. Your body has to be in straight line. From here, squeeze your obliques, elevate your legs, and bend your upper body to the side. Strive to reach maximal contraction. Hold this position for 10 to 60 seconds. Alright, so these were the 4 best core exercises. For every beginner, I recommend these exercises as a core workout until they get the following holding times. And don't forget guys, these are only the first steps of the 4 major stages. If you want to step to the next level, go and hit up my website gymnasticsmethod.net, where you will find a complete core program that leads you along the milestones I mentioned. Do not hesitate, we have a lot of contents already and we release more, such as nutrition, cooking and mental series. Sign up now on gymnasticsmethod.net/start for a limited time discounted price. If you found this video helpful, please leave a thumbs up and share with your friends, I appreciate it. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.